Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got a little bit of DA stuff to do. I finally got my clutch master cylinder replaced. If you guys remember it, I mentioned that it had been acting up and then finally just took a dump on me when I was going to Tyson Hughie, the Acura collector's house. So I tried bleeding for like a week and then finally took it out of the car, opened it up and found my bad seals. So I contacted Hush. Robert was cool enough to sell me just the master cylinder because, you know, he sells it as a full kit. So he sold me a replacement master. I got that put in. And Doge is on his way to the house currently to come pick that up. So in the meantime, I'm just kind of hanging out waiting. It's a bit muggy today. It's still hot, so hopefully this bleeds quickly and easily. We're going to try back bleeding it first because that should force all the air since it is a dry system right out the top. We've got a little old school oil canister type thing that we're going to use. Okay. And if you guys watched the last video, then you would have saw that I finished up the work on this car, or at least as much of it as I could do. And the guy is coming to get it tomorrow, which would be Friday. So he had also wanted my brother to detail it because my brother was here when he dropped it off, and this thing was pretty nasty, but it's all original, like all the clear coat's still there. So he's gonna give it a quick silver package of his package deals. So make it shine up nice, just clean it up, take care of it. But see, a lot of you guys are getting pretty butthurt too on the painting the Del Sol video because all of you guys are really adamant about the primer. Like, yeah, that was just a beginner mistake. I definitely probably should have used primer to make painting it easier, but you guys aren't the ones that bought the paint, and I still have leftover paint. Like, I definitely used more than I probably should have. Why does it bother you guys so much? Like, come paint my car, come do my body work for me then if it bothers you guys that much. Like, I don't get why you guys just have to sit there and talk so much crap. You're not even giving constructive criticism either. It's just like, do this, you're dumb. But whatever, I hear what you guys are saying, I do. But at the same time, it's an old Honda, it's my daily. Like, I do care about the car, but I'm not going to go to the extent that some of you guys are expecting me to. Maybe if I was doing a full restoration, yes, but also remember, I'm very impatient with body work. I don't have, yeah, it takes way too long. Like, mad respect to anybody, any of you guys that actually do it the right way and take your time on it. I really, truly respect you. But that's just not for me. I like laying the paint. I do want to invest in a better gun though. You guys are right, I do need a better gun. But yeah, at least in the meantime, I had already had like some of the material for this, so I didn't want to go out and spend a whole bunch of money that I didn't have at the moment to make this look totally showroom. I think it's going to look really good as is, other than it being dirty right now. I do have the rest of it wet sanded other than the hood, so I can get that polished out. And I'm telling you guys, this car doesn't look that bad in person as it did on that first part of the video. And you guys probably aren't even watching it in 1080p either way. Did you guys know you can go down in the corner, you can click, and my videos are usually playing, I think, defaulted at 480p. So hit that 1080 and you might see the differences. Got our little teapot or oil pot thing. We're gonna try back bleeding it first since Doge has arrived. This is one of the things that we tried the last time we were trying to bleed it, and you're literally just taking it and force feeding the fluid from the slave up through the line, and it will fill up the master. And it worked pretty quickly last time, so hopefully it'll help push out any big immediate air pockets out of it. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, okay, I'm just going dry. Crank it right now.
I'll go ahead and pump, and I will try to get this on there as quick as I can without making a mess.
You ready?
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
So we just force fed some fluid through the line, and then he stuck the hose on the bleeder valve while there was fluid coming out, so we got no air trapped in there. Now we just pump it and fill it. Any second now we should see it come out the reservoir.
So it keeps the air in the whole system to a minimum, so hopefully bleeding after this point will be a lot simpler. Yeah, that's the goal here.
So probably like 3 minutes of pumping and we got the fluid showing up. So a couple minutes of that back bleeding stuff, and we have a clutch pedal, except I don't have my seat in here, and because this cable to hydro conversion is so stiff, I'm having to brace myself against my seat well area. But oh, yeah, there's definitely, damn, yeah, there's pedal pressure. Goodness gracious. I don't even think we need to bleed it more.
Like I said, I'd say let it settle a little bit, see if any of the air separates from the fluid, do a sanity check bleed, and call it good.
Yeah, this is definitely what it's supposed to feel like.
Yeah, how it's supposed to bleed up.
This thing really needs a vacuum though. I've had the windows cracked and we've had like 3 fat dust storms.
Frustrated last time. It's hard not to be frustrated when you know the job, you know what you're doing, you know how it's supposed to work, and nothing's making sense.
Yeah, when it's not working, even though you're doing everything like literally by the book.
Yeah. Yeah. Those are the worst kind of problems.
Yeah.
The ones you don't realize there's an actual problem that you have to address before you can do it.
Yeah, but big thing fixed is that this is not filling up once we hit the pedal like it was before, because this seal is actually good.
I'm knocking everything over.
It's ruining my my dam. That's to help prevent the water from flowing in over there.
keep your house dry. If I can.
Gotta brace yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. And we got full range of movement up here. Sweet.
That's a workout.
Oh yeah, but I mean that's good. Yeah. It's holding though.
That's awesome, man.
Okay, clutch feels good, seat's in. Let's get this thing fired up. See if it goes into gear. Car wasn't starting, had no power at all. Just I don't know, charged it, tested for voltage, had battery voltage, wiggled something under here. I noticed a few wires were out of place. Put it back, so I guess let's see really quick if we got power. No power again. Okay, Doge found it. I disconnected my ignition when I was doing the clutch pedal to get the master out. So.
Pretty sure it goes to this guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
it was the closest one.
Yeah, that's the one that we had to extend.
Right. You got everything off, so I don't.
Yeah, it's off. And, yep. Sweet. There we go. No, that's right-hand drive.
Sorry.
How did you, are you really stuck?
I'm a little stuck. I'm out of moves.
Oh, thanks. Gosh. Maybe we should have left the seat out.
That's all good.
Alright, now.
Let's check you got her in there.
It's gonna slow start, like it always does. Always takes her a minute. Qui. Come on now. This car does not like sitting for extended periods of time. It just does not, it's not happy. When you let it sit for more than a few days, that's usually how it starts. It usually starts right up on the second try though.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That's great.
But it's on. Alright, let's try and back this up off my block and see how this thing feels. Oh, is there another brick back there?
What's up?
I think there's another brick behind me.
Oh yeah, can you pull forward a touch? Alright, you good?
I don't know, I'd say it feels pretty good. I think I need to adjust the pedal, the push rod just a little bit in, because the pedal is a little close to the floor. But yeah, it's got pressure. What's up? Slut butt.
I'm working Larry over here.
We got the Integra fixed. It has a clutch again.
Your favorite Integra?
Yeah. And then that guy is coming to get that one tomorrow.
Oh, you mean your Integra? Not this. He did this.
Is the only
He did this.
So we just went to Burger King for like 2 hours, and when we first got there we ordered and they lit the restaurant on fire. And then they brought us back in, and then the manager on duty almost fought some white dude.
A Karen, male Karen.
Yeah, male Karen. But now we're gonna head down to Space Age, which is a paint supply store, so Doge can blow a bunch of money on a junkyard bumper, and then I can get some sandpaper for the polisher, whatever, so that way I don't have to finish hand sanding the rest of my wrinkles out, and then we can finish polishing out the dorsal.
Sand the wrinkles out of your face.
The wrinkles out of your mom.
And I'm just a good friend who took everybody around everywhere.
And the supercharged TL.
You goddamn right.
Chris just found his next car he's gonna buy.
What?
You just found your next car you're gonna buy.
No, I don't know that I'd ever buy a Super. Maybe a Bug-Eye.
Hey, what color did you paint the Del Sol?
Okay.
Was it Le Bleu?
No. It was Suzuka Blue. Oh, somebody commented, he was like, I like that Mark IV Supra Blue.
Le Bleu.
Uncultured swine, it's S2000 Blue.
They even have blue Supras?
I've never seen a blue Supra.
Not bright blue.
Yeah.
It's like the dark crystal pearl blue.
Alright, bring this into the next day now. We got the sandpaper and stuff, so I just did 1000 to 2000. And it's got a little foam backing place so we can use it on the DA, the polisher, whatever it's called. So in the meantime, actually, since the Integra is moving, the other guy is picking up his DA in a couple hours, so this thing has been sitting nasty for like a month. So my brother is giving me a quick little rinse on it, and gosh, I really need to get a new windshield. If any of you guys are local and you have like a windshield hookup, let me know in the comments down below, or hit me up on Instagram, because this thing is no bueno. It's got this big old fat crack right here. It's got a big old crack coming up right there, like, sucks. Oh, gross. So many pine needles. But yeah, so he's gonna clean this thing up, make it look shiny again. I gotta get the rest of this sticker stuff off. Car's looking pretty mint. You guys remember that I had the Conjo stickers on the side, and I took them off, and I think if you guys noticed how much residue it had left. Well, my brother has this fancy little thing, and it's like, I guess it's just an eraser wheel. It's like eraser material, just soft rubber, and just throw it on a drill. Got this side all cleaned up. I'm working on the other side, and it's pretty cool. This thing works really well. But there's not too much residue left on this side in general. The Goo Gone got a lot of it, but still enough to be noticeable in the light. But it's pretty sweet. Just on the drill. Integra's all cleaned up. It's a good feeling though. It's nice seeing this car super mint like this. I mean, granted, you guys know it ain't perfect, but it's nice. I like it. This thing is, I'm gonna start working on the hood and the roof. I got the roof off over there just because it's easier, so I don't have to reach over. I did go to, like I said, you watched me pick up the sanding discs. So using this thing, this little foam backing pad that like, it's squishy and flexible, so it can, I mean, doing flat panels, it shouldn't need to contour, but you know what I mean, it's good. So we're gonna start with 1000, 15, and 2000, and yeah, I'm just gonna use the hose. Probably have my dad help me so that way I can have a constant trickle and try and get this done really quick, because this machine should only make it take a few minutes. Just like that, this thing's looking pretty fresh. Obviously it still needs to be cut or polished or whatever the rest of the way out, but I cleaned up the engine bay a little bit while I was out here with the hose. Not looking too bad, eh? So yeah, just waiting for my brother to finish eating and come back, and then we can polish this the rest of the way up. Doing it with the freaking sander literally cut this time down by like 100%. Like this, doing the whole roof and the hood took me a total of maybe 15-20 minutes, whereas before it would have taken me 20 minutes easy just to do the freaking 800 and 1000 grit on the roof, so let alone the hood. But yeah, so this thing is just that much closer to looking pretty mint. I'm really excited to see what it looks like once my brother's done with it. He's really got quite a way with that polisher. But man, I really want new seats and carpets so bad. I just want to get those NRG reclinables, and then some just like stock interiors carpet, and that'll really change this whole car for me. So the Del Sol is pretty much as good as it's gonna get. I'm not gonna lie, the sides all the way around and the bumpers look really good. The hood, I'm definitely gonna have to re-clear it. We tried polishing out, and only certain spots actually started getting some reflection, so the clear just laid really unevenly. Like I said,
flat surfaces are hard, but I also didn't have enough flow. Same with the roof, and then the trunk is 50-50. It's not terrible, but it could be better. So the trunk I may end up just redoing, but the roof and the hood are definitely gonna get another like 2 coats of clear for sure. But the rest of the car really looks nice.
As long as they got the capability to learn.
Well, I left Doge's, and now it's the next day. So today we have to do 2 jobs. We have to go to that S2000 house again, Brian's house, finish the downpipe. I got pie cuts and got everything here with me in the Del Sol. And then after that, on the way home, if you guys know Shiloh, the guy with the 2JZ swap Civic that's on Debbie Garage's videos, he hit me up, and on my way home I'm gonna swing by him and weld up some sort of brace type thing that he had, looks like he made. Yeah, he just needs the weld blade. So I'm gonna run over to the weld shop really quick. I'm right by it. I need to get a spool of wire just to be safe, and I just got some gas, and then we're gonna head out. I am here at the house now, so Vu and Brian just went to go get something from O'Reilly's. So I'm already getting started on the rest of the downpipe. Just trying to make a few angles, or a little bit of an angle, to, you know, get it from going down the side of the frame rail to curve under the car. And should be hopefully pretty simple and pretty quick. I'm just trying to get it all tacked up right now, get my angle or shape or whatever, and then they did have to go get a reducer while they were out, so I have to wait for them till I can even finish tacking it, but hopefully I can get this at least lined up, like in line with the test pipe, and yeah, get it welded. So they just texted me and said that they don't have any reducers there at the parts store. So I'm gonna have to try and figure something out, because I have to essentially reuse this flange right here to match up, and this is 2.5 and the exhaust is 3-inch, or at least the downpipe is 3-inch, the rest of the exhaust is 2.5. So I might just have to get a little ugly with this in the meantime. I could always come back later and cut and re-weld something if he wants to clean it up a bit. But I think I got my angles and stuff figured out, so I'm gonna go ahead and just clamp this all up. If I can get my ground up here. So get that good, and now I'll go ahead and get under there and tack stuff up. So definitely be a lot better if this car was on a lift. I hate getting burned. Alright, downpipe is all finished up. Didn't come out too bad. Had to kind of fake the funk on this section, but we got the O2 bung, a few pies, and it all fits up. It's a little snug, but it fits, and this thing's, he said this thing's almost done, ready to rip. So I've left Brian and Vu's house, and I'm
I'm on my way to Shiloh's house and I had to go weld up whatever it is he has to weld on that 2J Civic. So the downpipe came out pretty decent for what I had to work with. And yeah, his car's almost ready. It's gonna be so sick. I didn't even know he had that because I've only met Brian once before at like a really fancy supercar car meet in Scottsdale, and I thought he was like Lou's nephew or son or something. But I didn't even know he had a friggin' really nice S2000 at the time. But it's gonna be cool seeing that thing on the street. So you guys might recognize this car. I'm sure you guys have all seen it on Deadbeat's video, Shiloh. And he's just remaking his diff brace and just needs it welded up quick, so we're gonna do that. And this thing's still just wild. I think it's the second time I've seen it, and this thing is just so much fab work and so much custom stuff that I don't know that I'd ever be dedicated enough to do. Ready?
Right there, that's it.
Okay. Okay.
See.
Alright, we got these things all welded up. Thing is definitely in there nice and sturdy. Pretty neat little design. He was actually just telling me that he had bent the last set of stuff that he did on there, and that's why he had to reinforce it again and put a bigger one in. And gosh, this thing is just wild. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen enough of this on Braves' channel, but it just, I don't know, it's different in person as to seeing just a car on a video. It's wild. And I guess Braves is supposed to be coming. Oh, look at this. Fashionably late. That boy loud.
This car is hard as fuck. It's loud as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
It's hot as fuck too.
Yeah.
I took my windows out. Jesus Christ. I brought Red Bulls.
Okay. We've just been, we're already done. We're just chilling.
Check this out.
Little fan.
Hell
Is that for when you're driving?
Well, it doesn't work very well when you're driving, but subscriber just sent it to me. So.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Oh, there's pieces of it on the roof. She's solid now, though.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
There you go.
Welds.
So those were your welds, right?
Yeah, 90 amp.
So those were
flux core.
Paul's at Sick Industries welds, right? I'm just kidding. No, this was
me.
Shiloh's shit. That's funny.
Yeah, I cut it out of there. It was fucking bent. You can see it was bending
Yeah.
and it just sheared.
Oh wow.
It was flapping up
It was
and
kind
down.
of thin-walled tubing too.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing. I
Yeah.
put this in there.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that now. Damn, that's a big difference, huh?
Yeah.
How thick is that? Like the wall?
It's like 085 or 095.
So I guess we're going over to his house for a little bit.
Yeah.
See what's kicking over there.
My house. Where Junior's at.
Yeah.
Hopefully not drinking any White Claws, because you don't want to go around that man if he's got a White Claw or two in him. I'll tell you what. You got it all running or what?
Yep.
Got the seats put back in?
I was wondering what you were doing. I didn't even notice the seats were out, but I was crawling in the car.
Crazy.
Oh, I'm ready when you guys are. It's on the ground from the last time I saw it. It was up in the air. You got the motor in and stuff. Nice. This is looking mint.
Yeah.
It's
looking clean.
I love the engine and the trans color. A lot of people don't like paint and stuff, like they think the raw look is like the best, but
Yeah. I like it.
yeah, it looks sick. That cream came out so nice.
Yeah.
The video is definitely not doing justice.
This guy is a fan.
I mean,
So,
It's his favorite thing.
shout out to the subscribers.
it's my
right?
favorite fan.
Hey, hang on a second. I haven't even driven.
So apparently, it's my lucky day, and I'm beating Bravest to driving the 2J Civic. So we're gonna spin around the block really quick, and I don't know. I ain't even got words. I just want to feel what it's like to have a rear wheel Civic.
Get this out of the ice check.
Oh, is that your LCD screen? Doors are so light.
There's no clutch safety. Make sure you're out of gear. And
That's a very notchy tranny.
yeah, check that thing out.
Yeah.
Check fifth first. Yeah, that's one that I was worried about. It's not that bad when you get used to it though.
Because it's just a 5-speed, right?
Yep.
Alright,
All right,
so
go key on that switch there.
forward.
Yep. Fuel pumps. All right. Yep.
Is it just single press?
You just
or is
hold
it a
it down
spring
until it
twist?
starts. And there we go. All right, one more time. Now it's running.
That's cool.
I have it on
dope.
dim right now.
That's so sick though. No e-brake or what?
Nothing. Just front brakes only. You'll be all right. Fill it out on the first stop.
This windshield feels like a bus compared to like my Miata, my Del Sol. Which way are we going?
Go right.
Oh, no booster?
Nope.
What?
So the sweet spot is like 30% throttle and then it'll pull through. Go ahead right now.
This thing feels really solid though.
Yeah. It feels so normal.
Yeah, like I mean, it feels like a normal car. Although with the lack of the booster and like the noises and stuff, that's so wild. This is insane. Should we go left, right, or flip around?
Wherever you want.
This ain't my part of town. I don't know where I am. We'll go left. That is so freaking wild. Like, alright, this is the sickest car I've ever driven in my life. Like, you built a hell of a car. This is wild. I just can't get over how normal it feels though. Like, it feels like it's supposed to be a rear wheel car. Just moving around here, go ahead back. That's wild.
The turning radius
like how easy the throttle is too. Like it's not overly aggressive. The clutch isn't super aggressive. Like you can.
Yeah, it's a stock clutch.
Yeah, I like that you can just. It just grabs. It's not like 10 pounds or something. Gosh, that is so insane. And then now my Del Sol is just stupid. I don't even want it anymore.
Yeah, right.
I don't want it. This thing is freaking wild.
Yeah.
This thing is wild.
I bet it is.
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Come drive.
No, I don't want your pity. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, this thing is absolutely insane. And it
Honestly,
feels.
I don't want to drive it because I'll break it.
It feels normal though. Like other than the noises and stuff. Like.
I'll break it. I will break it.
Do it.
No, I know how to drive it. I'm gonna power ship the fuck out of it.
You can't hit boost cut. You can't hurt it. Come on.
Do it.
Alright. Holy crap, bro!
Yeah.
My shoe don't fit between there.
Yeah, try it with the boots.
I felt like I fit perfect, so I don't know. I guess I'm lucky. Did you say it's first where Hondas are?
I said it's reverse where Hondas are. My BMW trips me out, bro.
Oh, yeah. I can't even put into words just how awesome that freaking car is. Like, I've never driven something so wild in my life. That is insane. I need to build one. I need to build a 2JDA.
Yeah.
That's what I need.
2JZDA.
Yeah. Even just like an SRDA.
Yeah.
Maybe you didn't try hard enough.
It's not my car. I will break it.
True. I believe you. I'm too gentle on cars. I like granny shift and stuff.
God damn!
I was waiting for both tires to light up, but I guess that wasn't an option. But that's still wild.
Well, now I got another clip for my intro.
And I got the clickbait for my video.
That thing looks like you wanted to go sideways too.
Uh-huh.
The next burnout.
Yeah, for the intro?
That thing looked like it wanted to do some like drifter on the corner.
For real.
Yeah.
Oh, it was getting squirrely when I was getting it in second up there.
Oh jeez.
Well, I'm just getting back home now, guys. I'm gonna end this video up here. That was wild. Yeah, words can't explain the 2J Civic experience. Like, the thing is wild. Just the engineering and the fabrication work and just everything that had to go into making that thing is just wild. And this dude just did it in his driveway for the most part. So huge thank you to Shiloh for letting me drive that especially, and for when I was over there Welding, just thank you for the hospitality, the drinks, and just the good conversation and all that. And then also, if you guys don't already, go hit up Deadbeat Garage on YouTube, go watch his stuff. Bravis is a super cool dude. Thanks for having me come by and hang out for a little bit. But now I'm gonna cool off. I'm going to head out to the track and watch April race for the evening. I'd love to join her, but you know, I don't have a helmet and I didn't register for the class and stuff. But maybe one of these days we'll get out there with her. Anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to let me know in the comments down below and leave a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, hopefully you've considered subscribing.